What up, guys? And I just want to say I kind of hit a milestone, not a big one, maybe a bump in the road, if you will, but a milestone in my eyes anyway. I've just reached 50 subscribers, which I am super stoked on. I decided to break out my actual camera. Well, I just wanted to show you guys my setup and really break it down as to you know, I am just the average guy. I don't have a huge expensive setup, and I have a crap ton of cats, as you can see in the shadow. So let's get to it, guys. Alright guys, as you can see, this is my little wall, my bookshelf that started my retro game collection. And yes, I am also an optician, which means I work with glasses. So that's what that little teapot there is for. I made those little perler bead pieces of artwork, and we'll just kind of come into those. Yes, kitty. And then we're just going to kind of zoom down. My small but humble Nintendo collection. My dad found that Game Boy SP for free, and he hooked me up with it, which was a really cool find. And down here is my Xbox 360, some of my PS4 games. Right now my place is totally disheveled, so I wanted to show you guys exactly what my area looks like right now. Some Super Nintendo and PS1 games. I had to get Rambo 3 for Sega Genesis. I do have Shinobi 3 for Sega Genesis. And my good friend, I made a retro pie for, and he gave me a good chunk of Nintendo games, not to mention these Atari games right here. And then he gave me down here some controllers, and you can't really see it too well, but there is a Sears Telegames, which is the Sears version of the Atari 2600, which is pretty cool. And we'll take a look at that, but I'm just going to zoom back up, get a little closer on the games. I have a very fond liking for the Final Fantasy series. So on PlayStation, that was the first thing that I got for my collection. I do have the hard copies of the SNES releases as well, and I do have 2 copies of the Nintendo release as well. But enough about this, just giving you a quick browse through this. And a little my daughter's DS. These are all my little Final Fantasy characters. My Dragon Warrior guide. Some game magazines. And my PS4 stuff. There we go. Now here is my setup. Currently I'm just watching Fightin' Cowboy do some Neo because I need some tips and pointers. But this is my retro setup. I've got an SNES 360, Sega Genesis, PS1, just some random cords, a subwoofer, an NES, a Retron 3, my PS4, just a DVD receiver, and then we move over here to my workstation, which I've actually been doing a little bit of work this morning, but I noticed that I hit 50, so I wanted to give you guys something. Now I'll show you. This right here is a 40-inch screen TV. I use it for my graphics work. This, my 27-inch monitor that I use for all my editing. As you can see, I'm editing a Final Fantasy video right now. And then that right there, that little box down in the corner, that's my Avid mini box, my cup of coffee. And right here, that is waifu. I love you, waifu. And then my PS controllers. That's my PC controller there. This is my graphics. This right here, that's my graphics game. Yeah, my graphics game. This right here is my graphics computer. I have my Photoshop and everything on that. And then up behind waifu, I've got my Alienware Alpha, which is what got me back into PC gaming. And then right over here, I've got my Alienware Aurora R6, which I do most of my editing, rendering, some game playing. Pretty much all my recording and stuff goes right on that. And then this is my mic, which is a Behringer B1. It's probably like 12 years old, but I love it to death and it works great. And again, this is the TV I play most of my games on, and I usually sit about this far away, so I'm like butt close to this. And there's my camera, so if you ever see the cats walking in front of it, you know why. Alright, I'm thinking about using this camera that I'm recording right now for that. So that, guys, is my setup, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to say thank you to everybody who's checked out my channel. And just to let you know, I am not some pro gamer that has a crap ton of money. I'm just a normal guy that loves video games since I was a kid, and I keep wanting to just play them forever. And there you go, guys. That was my little studio game room tour. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who has helped me get to where I am right now. I mean, it's a small feat, nothing large, but it's big to me because if you guys are watching this, that means that I am doing decent, and I do this all for the love of games. I don't do this for any kind of fame. I don't look to get big. I just want to share my experiences with you guys. So, until the next time we meet, make sure to talk, leave some comments. I want to interact with you guys. I'm wrapping up my last Final Fantasy video probably today, so I can get working on a grind session live stream so where I can talk to you guys, because I really want to do some more live streams like that where I can kind of focus on just having a good time, having a few beers, laughing, you know, enjoying myself, and getting to know you guys a little bit better. So until next time, guys, this is Necronomepox telling all of you, get out there and crush it. Peace, guys.